Greetings, this is garthrs, the Tales Adventure with another episode of Space Engineers. Done did some coloring up in here. Let me show you what's different. Alright, first of all, we have a few updates from the patch to go over, which are going to be super mega awesome, ultimately superb. I took out, I'm flying forever. Alright, okay, no longer flying forever. But I took out basically 6 of these little ones and put in 2 big ones on either, or a big one on either side, big engine on either side, and in the process realized that I have totally forgotten to finish this. So let's do this one, and just notice that. I love it. You know, you spend like 4 hours welding, and then you realize you've got 30 seconds more welding to do. Oh, son of a biscuit. But anyways, all right. So we did a little bit of coloring. Whatever, it looks great. I know, you don't have to freaking go on and on about it. Jeez Louise. But according to my son, there's a very cool aspect of this, and I'm about to test it. So let's just go right here and then just turn this off. Oh, you died. You're respawning. Do you respawn? Respawn in the medical room. Oh no. Oh no, I've died. I've died to death. Alright. Look at this. Oh, crap. Look at me die again. Come on, what is going on here? My lights are off. You gotta turn those lights back on after you die. And this, it feels like the inertial dampeners are a little bit fruity, but look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that. I don't want it. Let's loot him. Is it E? How do you loot him? Do I gotta grind him down? How do you loot this? Is it I? And that's apparently, yeah. Let's just take all this crap that he had on him because he's an idiot. Look at him. But look at him. That's not weird. Tell me that's not weird. Toggle block off. Alright, so we no longer have gravity here. We do have gravity here. But look at him. He's like... Look at it. It looked like he was having a little tantrum. He was like, I'm so angry. You don't even know. Ridiculous how angry I am. Anyways, so first thing is first, and I think this is a very important. This is a very important update because you guys have heard in this video that I totally have been asking for this, and now I got it. So I'm super happy. I'm super happy. And let's just make that. Okay, so that should be good. All right, empty our hands. So I've been asking for this and 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 asking for this. So, let's go to G here. What do we have? Now, there appears to be quite a few items in here under G, and you're like, wait a minute, sir. Why do we have all these items here? Could it be because they've allowed us to drag and drop to our hotbar like I've been axing? What I'm looking for right now is my piston. There's a battery, piston. So let's piston door. Let's go here, and we're going to toggle the reverse. Alright, so 1 is on the reverse. Let's go here. Let's scroll back, holding Alt, tilt down, and we'll hit 1. See what happens. Oh my God! It's the best day ever. It's opening. Do you see it? But also, look at my power usage. As I put those big engines on and realize I don't have enough juice to even fly this thing. But think about it. Think about it, people. Look at that. Reverse and then bring it right back down. Oh my God. You can now operate things from your thing without doing the thing. This epic. Oh, it's the best day ever. Perfect. Alright, so speed, power usage is down to 12. I'm not entirely sure why it was up so high, but it is now. So let's go ahead and we'll set up a few more things. Now we have a connector to station, connector to pod. So let's go ahead and turn this down here, and we'll just let's try switch lock. Let's try that one, see if that one works. Let's scroll in first so we can see a little better. So, okay, so I have to add, basically I have to add it twice. So let's go 2 there again, and then we'll disconnect it that way. So we need to switch it off, then, alright, switch it off, toggle block off, and then connector to station down here to switch lock. Let's see if we can do it that way. So, alright, so it's locked, then we turn it off, then we unlock it. Alright, so maybe we turn it back on, and then we turn that off, and then we turn this off. There we go. Alright, so we have to turn it off and unlock it with P, which totally works. Totally works now. I'm so freaking happy, it's ridiculous. Let's scroll back a little bit, because I want to go for a ride and see if my engines can handle all this nonsense. Now, the significant thing to understand here is with the mouse turning, it's kind of limited. It's kind of limited with mouse turning. However, if I use the arrow keys, it's a lot more faster. Alright, so let's try flying and see what happens on this puppy. Oh yeah, overload on the power. Totally an overload on the power. So we want to go up. Yeah, I'm totally underpowered for this, which means I need a new generator of power, which I totally don't have. Very depressing. Very depressing. I'm going to come over this way a little bit and then shift to the right. Look how slow I go. I've only got 3 engines pushing me in that direction. So I'm definitely going to need some big power. I would say that is probably our best bet right there. Let me bring this up to the side so I can see a little more betterer. Yeah, this is definitely going to require a whole lot more power. So 2 is on. I need to shift right here. And then just turn it on. And we're good. And we're good to go. Alright, so what are we going to do to fix that problem? I think, before we do anything, let's just look at these. This is just, okay, factions enable, disable member auto approval, hacking, breach notification, thrusters can work without a cockpit as terminal. Alright, see, this is, what's the word I'm looking for here? This is incomplete. Alright. So let's just read it from the side here. Players can now have proper control of their ships while sitting in the cockpit, adding drag and drop blocks to the toolbar. Activating such a block can turn the blocks on or off, reverse rotation of rotors, decrease velocity, and many other actions already present in the control panel. Boom! Alright. There's a couple additional changes. I just need to open that up, and then we'll come back in here, world saved, because there's a couple of things that I wanted to point out. This thing has been on for like ever, but we're definitely going to need a large reactor. So let's go over here and tell the assembler to create a large reactor, which is probably not going to have the juice for. Large reactor, yeah, I'm going to need a whole lot more of everything. So you just go ahead and start making that junk. Let's see here. It's just, I get kill pages. I don't know why it does that. But when I try to open the pages for recent news and junk like that, it always gives me some weird, can't do it. Alright, so now we have that pinned. Activating such blocks, blah blah blah. We also have enabled the option to shoot from weapons which are attached to rotors and pistons. Players can now have retractable weapons. Tell me that's not freaking sweet. But our primary update is going to be that ability to drag things from our command bar down to our what do you call it? Our toolbar, which I think is epic. And I don't know how to do this. Is it shift 1, shift 2? Yeah, shift 2. You have multiple toolbars now. So you can have a building toolbar for items and all that stuff. So it's shift 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get those up and running. That is, in my opinion, epic to have more than that. Because I don't know how many times you're like, oh, I just put that on there now and I'm taking it off. I like when I put the gray on here. I like how these look like teeth. Chew them up. Yum. Yeah, but what we need basically right now is an enhanced power system, because we juiced our engines and now we need bigger power. So let's just do that right now. We'll drag that down here just because I want to be super duper different. All right, there's gray. So where are we going to put this thing? Where will it fit where it's not going to block our thing up and her? All right, I think the best place for it is going to be right here. The problem with that is it's going to be interconnected with that. So we're looking at the side of this. I see multiple places for me to hook in. This part would actually connect to the connector at the top, and then I could run some tubing down to there, and it would connect through. So I think that's going to be our best bet. So let me just place the skeleton there and see. Yeah, see, it doesn't affect. Oh, cool. It comes right there, man. That is epic. Shift 1, and let's go ahead and put some stuff in here. But what we can do with this is quite simple. Because it attaches via a door at the top, and there's a door over here, I can run this tubing down this side and then right here and connect it to the top of this connector, and everything in the conveyor system is together. Is there any juice in here? There's 10 in there, 10 in the other one, and yeah, so we should be good. We should be good. Now I like how you can connect through the holderer, so I can get everything I want, like the putter togetherer. I can totally get this. You see? I love it. I love it. Everything talks, and I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm giddy happy. Of course, the personnel area just lost its epic view, but that's cool. They totally forgive me. I'm super excited about it all. All right, that laugh wasn't real. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I totally faked it. Okay? It's not because I don't love you. It's because I knew how much it meant to you and I didn't want to spoil it. Okay, now we need construction components, metal grids, and large steel tubes. Get out of my face with your faceness. And then we come over here and we can access, that's not what I wanted, but that's what it's going to do. Let's just grab you and you and you, and that should be pretty much everything I can carry right now. You notice how I just left the ground and I'm already crooked? How did that happen? Explain that to me, YouTube. How did that happen? I need 2,000 reactor components. 2,000 reactor components, which is probably going to take forever to make. So let's just get rid of this crap. And we'll scroll down to the putter togetherer. System inventory, there we go. And we need, this is not even scrolling. Putter togetherer, I don't have what I need because it's not working. See, I put it all back in there. I didn't want to put it back in there. I wanted to put it in the thing. So I guess I should do storage. There we go. So it just goes to the top one. That's cool. I'm down with that. Yeah, the color scheme here is supposed to be minimalistic. It's supposed to be primarily gray with a little flav on the top. What do we got going on here? Why aren't you making this stuff that I asked you to make? What are you missing? Production. We're missing silver ingots. I need 1,000 of them, and I have none. Well, let's see if we can find some silver in old Toothless. Who probably doesn't have... I'm going to get in here, and as soon as I get in, his reactor is going to die. He's going to be like, I've been here forever waiting on you. Alright, we need silver, which is okay, because I can totally find some. Magnesium, silicone, nickel, magnesium, gold, magnesium, uranium, aluminium, aluminum. That's gold, that's nickel, that's gold, silicone. Silver is kind of like a dirty gray, I believe. That's silicone. Where are we at here with silver? There it is. It's that way. What are we doing? Probably going to have to go outside to get that. I've forgotten how to get outside already. There it is. Found it. Yeah, this thing, we got how much? We got 1 day of fuel in it. We got plenty of fuel time. Yeah. Alright, so we're going for silver, which is over here. Now, I could be wrong on this, and I do believe that this is indeed the fact. But the more ore detectors you have, the quicker or the farther your range is. What is this? What is that? Looks like an impact spot. It's got everything exposed. You see what I'm talking about? Oh no! Stop! Stop being an idiot. Ejectors 1 through 3. Off. I was like, I'm pooping! I didn't want to be pooping! Yeah, all that little bit of silver I had there. Oh, come on now. Come on. Don't be like that. Just do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's it. Must be an impact from a meteor. Just leaving debris behind. And we're gonna get us some silver now, babies. That's what we gonna do. And the silver's already gone. Let's see if we can find some more. This looks promising. A lot of these impact spots seem to have uncovered stuff. But I'm not entirely sure that it's uncovered things that I can use. You know what I mean? It's like little bits and pieces. I think that silver's already gone. No, there it is. Hey, see you, silver. What are we doing here? Now the silver's gone. Now it's down here. Gimme, gimme. What's going on? World safe? Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. How much silver do I have in your inventory? Stone, nickel, silver. Not much. But we're looking for like a metric butt ton of it. That's what we're going to need, because we're going to need 1,000 ingots for that. And a lot of this silver is exposed on the surface here, which leads me to guess it's going to be small amounts of it. So maybe I don't want it to look here. Yeah, see, everywhere it's been hit by an asteroid, it's leaving silver behind. So this is probably not going to be what I want to do. I'll probably get right here and there'll be all kinds of silver. Yeah, look at that. This is not what I want. I keep hitting shift, hoping to boost myself. It doesn't work at all, people. It's like somebody's done broke everything. I remember when this video game used to be fun, like 3 seconds ago, and it still is. I'm just kidding. I love it. I love this game. This has got to be one of my favorite sandbox games ever. It's extremely fun. It's very addicting. The only problem is I never have enough time to play, which is very frustrating. I'm seriously considering building a whole new base, but I don't have the time to put into it unless I were to build it in creative and then come back later and put it in. Look at all that silver there. Just little bits of silver right there. But what I need is a big vein of silver. Is this silver right here? Is this on the outside? No, this might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, because this is on the inside. This is on the inside. Now watch me bust through to the outside. That would be less than ideal. Let's see how much we got here. Yeah, this is a bunch of silver right here. See, it's kind of popping around. All this has got to be silver. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we found it. We found the mother lode. I told you it was like an ashy gray kind of. Let's see how much we have now. Must have an antenna connected, so we now have 9.62. That should be enough. That should be enough. Let's go. Let's go process it. Let's go processitize it. Processitation. Is it up here? Console. Ah, there you are. I knew it was somewhere around here. I knew it. I know. This thing is sluggish. I don't remember it being this sluggish. I'm trying to figure out why it's so sluggish. Oh, I just bumped into that. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Somebody else did it. Yeah. It's okay. I got you. Let's go to the side here. Oh, I'm way high. Whoa. Alright, so we bring it this way, and then 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 we bring it this way. This is backing this thing up. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, yeah, I made it! I'm close enough. You can do it! Alright, so let's turn these puppies on. And I like this idea right here of G. You know, I should make the group. I'll make the group first. So we go K and grab all three of these ejectors and call them the poopers again. And save it. And then we can come in here to G and grab... There should be a poopers icon in here now. But there's not. Oh, there they are. Poopers. And we just go toggle block on. And right now it's off. So when I hit this, boom, they start pooping. And I could see right there on my screen. I'm pointing at my screen because you could totally see me. Hey, what's up? Don't look at me like that. My wife's giving me the strange eyeball. She's like, what's wrong with you? There's lots wrong with me. Anyway, but now I can see that they're on before I start drilling. I could also go into here and grab these 4 drills and call them drills and save that, and then come out of here to G and grab drills, toggle block on and off. So now I can just hit the button and go for it. Alright, now we're out of here. Man, I love this. Yeah. See, they blew me away with pistons, and then I get this, and I'm blown away again. It's like almost every update is better than the last. It's the best. Makes me so happy. What do we got here? We want silver to go first. Everything else can just go whenever. So I've got 1,000 ingots right there. Are they not connected? Silver ingots. What are you doing? That's not the letter W. That's the number 2. And I should be able to just put these right here. See, why is there the control panel? Use conveyor system is on. This is the chewer upper. The putter togetherer. I don't understand why these... It's not accessing those. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get them. I'm very confused by that. I'm very confused. Holderer. And there's probably even some silver in here. Yeah, look, there's 1,000 in there. You guys drive me crazy. Do what you're supposed to do. Oh, I know why, because it didn't have any more room up here. So let's just go with 10,000 of those and move them to Holderer. Yeah, that's what it was. It didn't have enough room in the putter togetherer to put it all together. All right. Is this what I'm missing on this one? I've already forgotten what I'm missing because I got distracted by the fact that I had plenty of silver, apparently. All right. Gimme, 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 gimme. All right. So that's good. We only need 1,500 more. We have so much silver, it's ridiculous. That's probably what happened. It just couldn't pull any more into the system because it was tapping out for space. Tapping out for space. Well, this is going to take forever. But I guess I can get the rest of the stuff. Let me see. What's the rest of the stuff here? What's the rest of the stuff? We have 20 motors and 75 computers. So let's grab 20 motors and 75 computers. Where do we have computers at? Where else do we have computers at? Looks like we're going to need them. But we have them being made, so we should be good. So let's go put the rest of this stuff in here. Because this is definitely going to be a while. Definitely. I really do enjoy the way this ship turned out coloring wise. It was pretty cool. Took a little bit of time floating around, getting it just right. And there's some parts that I can't get because there's other parts in the way. But that's fine, you know. Alright. So that's all in there except for 170 steel plates. 170 steel plates. So basically, when we put the reactor components in here, yeah, we should be good. We put the reactor components in there, we'll be able to hook it up. So let's go ahead and get some more steel plates and some more steel plates, which are going to be right there. And let's go make some magic happen, people. All right, so we need this guy, and that should do it. So 2. I was crouching there for a second, which didn't make a lick of sense. So that goes there. And then this goes here. And then this goes there. And then this goes there. Well, let's see. You see where I'm going with this right now. You were seeing it. You got this. You and me together, people. But when we get this big old reactor running, it's gonna be freaking poetic. Alright, so this is 2. Boom. Alright, so that... Oh, I was like, I hit 9. It's outsmarted by a key binding. Do not judge me, my friends. Alright, that was a male Catherine Hepburn, I guess. I don't know. Let's just put that. I don't need those. But I will need these, and some more of those, and some of these, and we should have it. I don't even know if I need any of that stuff. Alright, small steel tube? Yeah, look at me. It's amazing how smart I am. It's my brain, like, is going to be blown away one day And people are gonna be like, that was a waste. We should have put that brain in a jar. If we knew what was good for us, we'd have put it in a jar and we would have never let it out. That's exactly how it would go down. Oh, speaking of brains, went and saw the movie Lucy today with my son. And before I went, I do what I normally do, and I read a few reviews. And there's a couple of pretentious people on there who, because it was a movie about high intelligence, they figured they wanted to flex their vocabulary. So one guy said that this movie was in equal parts ridiculous and dazzling. And I was like, and that was pretty much, that's almost like a direct quote of what he said. And I'm like, ah, you're so pretentious. You're so pretentious. Oh, look how smart I am. Anyway, when I went to see the movie, and it was a very accurate summation. It was so incredibly on key that, I mean, it was perfect. It was a perfect description of that crazy, ludicrous movie. It was literally very split down the middle, amazing, and I mean, there were so many times when I'd look at my son, and he'd look at me, and we'd look at each other, and both of us at the exact same time would go, "What? Oh, you jerk face!" I missed a lip and turned off my jetpack. Respawn. Let's just turn all this on to ownership to me. It's going through all this stuff right now. Give it a second. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I know. But anyways, now that belongs to me. Anyway, let's go get my body. My son says he's pretty sure that the body doesn't despawn until you die again. So. Look at my dude. What are you doing, man? He's angry again. Is he still breathing? And what you can do is actually put these things in the putter togetherer and break them down into their bare things. Oh, I remember. I was going back in here for something. What was I going? Oh, construction components. There you go. So let's go here, and we're looking for construction components. I can probably get rid of the rest of this. Yes? No? But I do need system inventories. I need to grab all those that I can. But yeah, totally. So very close. I don't even need bulletproof glass because I'm not afraid of bullets. See, a lot of people, you know, they are afraid of bullets. And that's cool. I mean, to each their own, however it goes. Why is that red? Oh, because this is not connected to anything. Gotcha. Alrighty, so let's go down here and get the rest of these. And we'll call it completed. System inventories, gimme. And then we run as fast as we can and fly into it. Calling it. How am I short? How are you short, putter togetherer? Production. I don't have any production on this ship. Inventory. Alright, I got silver and the putter togetherer. What am I missing? I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's put you in there. And you in there. Let's take all of you out. And put magnesium in there. There's gravel. Am I missing? I got silicone. I got silver. I got nickel. I got everything. I got 2 stacks of nickel in there. I got so much nickel, I got 2 stacks of it. All right, let's go find out what we're missing. This is frustrating. You know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Right? YouTube? I really hope that you guys can hear me well, because I just realized I didn't check my microphone before I started. Alright, production. Why is that requiring production? It's not currently producing anything. I'm missing 1,000 of those. Did it cancel? It may have canceled when I died. I don't know. Let's just make 1,000 of them. 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I was missing 1,000. Because when I tried to queue up one of those large blocks, I went over here and I clicked on that. See, it queues up 2,000. See what I mean? It queued up 2,000 and it made everything else. So, is it still on my person? Did I lose it when I died? You know, there's 1,000 questions. If I can loot my body, there's a chance maybe that it's still on there. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have the inventory space to grab it. Let's see. No, they're not there. Look, look, look. Are you looking? You should look. It's very frustrating. Let's see. Reactor. Yeah. You can put that stuff in that way. Got the structures there. We're looking through. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure I told it to make a thing, and it did make the thing. This is frustrating. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Get out of here. Get out of my kitchen. It's so dramatic. I can't stand dramaticity. Dramatization. It's ridiculous. Alright. Oh, come on. Please. Gimme. But this should work perfectly. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come to right chaw. I'm going to come to right here, and I should be able to go into my reactor back at the place, the powerer, and I'm going to pull 20 out of here and confirm. And we have a large reactor, which apparently I can't put that in there because it's not connected yet. Control panel, production, remaining inventory, factory. Gimme. There we go. And I selected 2 again because I enjoy it. Alright. How am I still short? How am I still short? I'm short freaking 36 reactor components. I told it to make 2,000. It made 2,000 and some are missing. How does that happen? How does that happen? Production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even understand. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Gimme. Am I like, are they falling out of my pocket or something? I mean, how is this happening? It was beyond ridiculousness. Random noises for anger. Alright, so let's put you in there. Boom. Now, when I sit down in the cockle pit, I should have ample energy. I shouldn't have to worry about overload at all. So let's have a look-see. 27 minutes of fuel time. I have 27 minutes? That's amazing. Alright, so 2 to off, 3 to disconnect. Yeah, my power usage is super duper low. Look at that. That's amazing. So I could probably throw a few more engines on here, but I don't know where I'd put them. So I'd say, just for, as my dad used to say, S and G's, let's go ahead and fly around a beat and see what we can get. Now, speed is obviously going to be a limiting factor for this guy, as is maneuverability. So let's see if I can get my roll on. Get my roll on. Nah, it's not horribly slow. I will give you that. Yeah, it's definitely, I need a few more, what do you call them? The things. The gyroscopes. Yeah, gyroscopes, definitely need some gyroscopes on this puppy. But, that is one thing. If you're giving it multiple inputs, like I'm giving it a roll right command and a turn left command, I let go of turn left, I'm still turning left. And I'm no longer, yeah, so multiple commands seem to be its Achilles heel, or possibly its Achilles tendon. I'm not sure. I didn't major in biology. Yeah, multiple inputs don't seem to work well. Yeah, see, it's very confusing. Multiple inputs do not work well. Look, I go forward and oh, now it's kind of working well, but not super well. That way, I'm still right. See, because it wasn't even firing it down. Well, it was firing it down, but nothing was happening. Who knows? Could be the fact that I'm underpowered. Who knows? Who knows? So shift right, or left, I mean. I totally meant left. Alright, that's lined up. And then we come forward a little bit. And then we come down a little bit and back a little bit. And then forward a little bit. And then down. And then turn that on. And then we can connect them, yes? There we go. Connected. We're all connected. Didn't you know that? Okay. So I think we've covered a few things today that were pretty handy. And the thing that I like the most about this is the fact that I can now block things into my G-bar. However, I do want to give you an update on one thing. Let me go ahead and sit in the chair for a second. So there we go. 10. Give me that a reverse on that, and then we'll run in the back here. And I will show you what I mean when I say still a little bit not working. I was trying to build myself a little door right here. I put a rotor right there, and it was going to rotate like this. It was going to get over here. Yeah, like this. There we go. It was going to set like this, and then when I hit a button, as this was opening, this guy was going to go. Well, actually, he was going to go from here to kind of extend the deck here. That was what I was kind of do with that. And then as this guy was closing, he was gonna come up this way. So it's kind of like a double cover. However, the rotor still doesn't change its drive height. I don't know if that's if I'm just working it wrong, because I mean I moved it both ways, and in neither way it would clear. And both like the rotor head was sticking out this way, and both settings, full, neg 20 to positive 20, it was still contacting over on this side with when the door was done. So I was using these types right here. Boom. So, and it still wasn't connected, or it was still contacting, I guess, as it were. And so that kind of frustrated me. I was going to put one of these each on either side of here, but then I would have had to run tubing to it, which in my opinion would look kind of stupid, so I didn't do it. But we have access to our system from out here. This is all working extremely well, and I got to tell you, in all honesty, I'm very satisfied with this build. And I think now that we're pretty much done with that, minus of course the back door area, I'm going to start working on the pod pieces for this right here so that I can detach it safely without having it fly off into space like my back door did. Remember that time? God, it was so depressing. But anyways, let me know about what you think about the color scheme. I kind of went with a dark gray predominantly, and as you can see, I can't get to this piece right here, so that's why that piece didn't get covered. When I put the piece there to let the middle click, it goes to that diagonal piece. So I actually have to, I think, go on the inside to get that one. But I love the way the color brought out that right there. And the red is obviously chosen for contrast because it'll stand out in space, which is kind of what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Kind of what I'm looking for. Like, I think this guy goes right here. See, do I have this option in this mode? I do. I have this option in this mode. So let's come over here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But I don't have any control over placing blocks or whatever. So let's look and see where I am. Where am I? Okay, there I am, and I'm looking right there. Yeah, so that would be it. Yeah, baby. Problem is now I can't get the bottom one. See, I can't get to it. Can I? Can I not? Oh, I can. Perfect. Bazinga. Let's go right there. And then I'll come up top here and play the other one. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Let's see if that worked. 0. Time for a spacewalk. Come with me, people. We're walking in space. I'm so excited about what's coming. Oh yeah, totally got it. Nailed it right there. Look at that. Got him up. I wonder if I got it on the other side too. Did I work it out right? Floating away. Not floating away. Yeah, nailed it. Perfect. Love it. Super happy. All right, so give me your feedback. What you think? I think it turned out fairly well. The only thing that I don't like, and I'm probably going to correct it, and I'll kill this right here and this right here, and I'll split the landing pad on either side. That way I have a landing gear in the front, and I can land it, you know, if I ever find a station where I can actually land it or build a station. Who knows? You know, the sky's the limit. Eventually this might be multiplayer. You never know. Anyway, all right. I think that's pretty much going to wrap it for today. So give me your feedback on the color. Give me the feedback on what you think of everything going on here. I like how you can see through those now. At first I didn't like it, but from the outside it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's almost like reverse sunglasses. It's pretty cool. I like it. Everything is just turning out perfect. I do know that I need more engines. And now I have a large reactor. I have the power to do that. So what I may end up doing is beefing up these side panels a little bit. Because these engines are 3 up and down, but they're only 2 across. So I could totally take these out and these out and maintain the recess and have 2 big engines in the back on each side. I could do that. It would take like 4 trips to empty my inventory to weld down one of these puppies, but I could totally do it. I could totally do it. Just let me know. Because we definitely have plenty of power left. Because even driving full forward, I was only getting a little bit. Which means if I put 2 in the back, I'm going to definitely have to put at least 1 in the front. Which means all 4 of these are going to have to get mowed down. Not super excited about it. But that would also give me a lot more room to put like more engines on the side, pointing left and right, and then more engines on the top and bottom, pointing up and down. That way my machine can move quickly. And will also give me some interior room to put a few more gyroscopes in. So this thing can be very agile, if we so choose. However, it is time for me to go. And I wish you the best of luck in your space engineering travels. And I don't mind at all showing off somebody else's work. I'm not like one of those guys that, like, if I can't do it, then nobody gets to look at it. So if you have something that's really cool or something like that, put it up on the workshop. Send me a link, you know, in my email. And if you can't figure out what my email is, it's garthrs@gmail.com. Believe it or not, I can't even phantom it. And that is the email that I use specifically for YouTube. So it's got like no personal information in it and all that crap. So it's sanitized. It's completely safe. And I have a fairly good spam filter which catches most things. And I do tend to look in there from time to time because the spam filter is so good. If you even sound like you're spamming, it throws it in there. That's pretty good. So if you got something you want to show off, something you're proud of, shoot, send it my way. Send a link to it, and if it's noteworthy, I will do a freaking showcase on it, or maybe I'll just import them all into one spot and show them all off at once. I think that would be pretty cool, and you guys probably think it'd be pretty cool too. So until next time, I miss you already, but it's time for you to leave. I'll talk to you turkeys on the flip side. Peace.